All right,
100%
it is
suck all time.
raid night for our Horde.
We can go in whenever
Legions of
everyone's
Old.
here.
For our new raid, the Sepulcher.
I'm glad we could go in because Mama and I have been standing here.
Aka, you coming on your rogue?
Yeah, unless you need me to heal.
Would you want to be disc?
Yeah, I can play disc.
If you wanted to main your rogue, we should be okay.
This raid
but
is
if you
normal
want to
since
heal,
heroic is not out
we
yet.
actually probably have a
so
spot.
We're going to be,
definitely.
this will be our first run for the night.
If we're if with you, we'll be at 19. So
checking
disc
this raid
priest
out.
would be a
So-
perfect addition.
Yeah, let me heal then.
Okay. If you wanted your rogue, that would also be okay. We could short heal and see where we're at.
Progression.
Progression.
Oh, there's
This
warlocks
is a progression
in
net
that
for us.
instance
as you
now,
can
aren't
hear
there?
them saying, yes,
Correct.
in
We got
Discord.
Lynch.
Alright, let's go inside.
And stream, please.
Everyone is
so
inside
needy.
except you, Swift.
You'll
That's
see
not
better if you're
untrue.
here.
I have to head out in half an hour, so there's no point coming along. On the last week of season next.
I
All right.
saw the logs. you
Yes,
didn't.
OBS not a good way to start the night. OBS crashed, so let's see if we can do this again.
Have you
Yeah,
been
one more
coaching
time.
him, Mort?
I'm just kidding, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've been raiding with Jimmy for a while. I can say you probably helped more than he did.
Okay, do we have everyone in here?
Thank you for the summer.
Am I missing somebody? No, 19. We got Boom and Frostwing. They don't usually raid. And then some douchebag named Farrell. Alright,
Oh.
full trash.
Oops.
As the trash is walking towards us.
Yeah, that's why I
I
said
got
it.
stunned already.
Play it off.
All according to plan.
All according to plan. We'll do, right while I'm explaining the first boss, we'll do,
Ow!
that's when we'll drop call.
Already. Beautiful.
Oh no, I'm sorry. What are the name of the tomes that you respect?
Tone,
Still mine?
mine.
I've got like 50 on me, just open trade.
I got one.
The first boss is mainly we basically have to do a series of ads, and when we kill a big ad, one of the prefabricated sentries near an automated defense matrix, which are like the big bulky dudes that are chilling, it'll activate them and they create a shield. With that shield, we all stand in it, and the boss who's in the wall right now will do a massive AoE on repeat. And that's what the shield protects us from, and we have to do that 3 times. Every time we use up one of those shields, it'll drop an orb. We need somebody to run that to the wall, and click their extra action button to throw it at the wall. It does 20% of damage to the boss. We do that 3 times. He hits 40%, and he'll roll out of the wall, and then we'll set up. I'll put a couple markers down. Sometimes there'll be a arrow at the ground, and then a red arrow from that spot to a player. That player just has to get away from the raid. It'll do a line from you to the, or from that spot to the player.
Uh-oh. The mouse
medium-
decided not to mouse.
The medium-sized ads, I think the volatile materiums can be stunned and stuff and interrupted, so you can control them. So be careful, don't pull that guy.
I think these are. Never mind.
Okay, so when he rolls out on at 40% after we've ran 3, so these are the big rolly guys. So we'll pull the this custodian guy, right? We'll kill him in the middle, but these sentries that are against that back wall, the tall guys, when you kill them near these packs of ads, it'll activate them, and we just have to keep killing ads, interrupt the ones we can, and stun them, pull them in, everything. And eventually we will activate this defense matrix right here. Everyone will stack in for that shield. Watch out for some swirls. The boss in there will do this big huge AoE channel when he has 100% energy. 100% energy. This matrix thing will die. Someone will grab the orb. Let's have who'd be quick. Jimmy, if you want to do it. Team members are quick. So
What's that?
we'll stack in on the shield here. When we do that, once the big AoE around the room is dead, kind of like if you think of Guardian of the first ones in Sanctum, how we have to go in to those whatever, we'll all stack in. When this guy dies, he'll drop a sphere, I'll tell you when, and you just pick up the orb and run it to the wall, and then just click an extra action button to throw it at the wall.
Cool.
And you just do that, we'll do that 3 times. And we can start maybe square side. Doesn't really matter which one we do first, but we'll just go in order and stay together as a group. Once he rolls out at 40%, tanks face him towards that back wall, so where I have Skull, and then the raid will be where X is, so he'll be kind of in between that. You'll also receive, during the final phase, when he's at 40% going down, it'll just be AoE damage that ticks harder and harder over time, so it's kind of like a soft enrage thing, so we just have to burn him, so we'll lust at about 15 or 20%.
I just want to make sure it's playing.
You'll also do something where it'll target somebody, so that person has to run out to the side, so we gotta go either to the diamond side or the square side, let it hit you, and then they'll be these big balls that'll roll towards you, so just run away from them, and they'll just run to the center and just come back to the group on X. But we'll see it. Here, let's cauldron down.
Sure, get one done.
Perfect. Damn, thanks. And we'll get O2 in here as well.
I was going to say O2's asking, but never mind.
I'll shoot him a summon. Beast is down.
Alright. Our first pull for the night. Let's see if we can learn this mechanic.
Fel, how's
Shouldn't
your
be
how's
too
it
hard,
coming
but-
along? Logging back in?
Oh, I'm good. My mouse profile decided not to work, so I had to restart my computer.
Yep, for sure.
Just testing. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
There's Micah.
Okay, I guess last night
10,
my son was
5,
playing
10,
with the
15,
headphones,
20.
so-
We're going to need a fourth healer here pretty soon. Oh, that's
So
right.
quick
Ika
rundown.
came
We're
in
gonna
as a healer.
kill ads on square. Listen for me calling stack. We'll stack on the big guy over there that's sitting there, and then we'll move to triangle again, stack, and then stack on diamond. Kill ads this whole time, and then when he comes rolling out, raid stacks on X. When you have something targeting at you, just get out of the group, and then come back in. That's the gist for the new people in. Everyone take a flask.
I got 3 cauldrons, so.
Perfect.
I think there was a DVM upgrade today. Or update, rather.
Yep, if you wanted to update it and reload, you can. We'll get going here in 2 minutes.
Okay, I got my weapon oils. The only thing I'm missing is armor kit. I need to remember to buy some armor kits or make some armor kits.
Let's give this a whirl. I'll try and learn the calls quick. We can actually start back here on triangle. We don't have to go to square. Might as well. We're already here.
This is the same lust to the end fight, right?
Yeah, lusting at 15-20% roughly. I'll see how quickly we're killing from 40% to 20%, and I'll gauge it based off that.
Okay.
All depends on how our DPS is and everything.
Sorry, I'm back. I heard 2 minutes and walked away, but I'm back.
Nope, that's all right. Perfect. Okay, on tanks. And you do have permissions.
Do
Look at
we?
that.
I do.
Starting off on a strong foot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. All right, kill the new ads coming in. Watch swirls.
Assume you want them picked up.
Yep. It's like an ad control fight for the first bit.
So this
Kill
is
this drone in the back.
Dodge.
We can actually stun and interrupt this proto defense drone.
I will interrupt. Don't worry. Okay, that's one.
New ads coming. We have that prefabricated sentry coming in as well. Burn down the sentry.
Dodge.
New drone in the back. Oh, get inside the matrix. I don't see his energy bar.
It's up at the top of my screen. It's nearly full.
Oh yeah.
Okay, everyone in, stack in, stack in. It's called exposed core, so that's what it is. So we want to stay
big
inside
old thing
here.
coming up right now on the thing on my
AoE healing.
on my Weaker.
That's not too bad. Nice.
Who's running cores?
I run a core to the
Jimmy,
wall up there.
Dodge.
Jimmy, there's a core in the back. We'll have you run it.
Get further away, Aika. What do we do with those arrows that people get?
Basically, get out of raid because from the point on the ground to the player, there will be a big line. Just don't stand on the line. Let's move over to square now.
Avoid.
Watch swirls.
Dodge.
Let's interrupt those drones and pull them in. Lots of ads.
Avoid.
That Weaker marks
Let's
which
try and
one
get
to
close to
kill
square
first of the
marker.
drones.
He's at 75% energy. Oh, I see it. There it is. Okay. Silly. Add-ons. Everyone inside.
Dodge.
You can get that arrow out, Gurwan. You have time. I can pull you back. Good.
AoE.
Swift, can we get a rally for this in 5 seconds?
How many of these does it take to get the boss out?
Rally down.
2, 3?
Three.
My rally will be back up for the next one.
Perfect. Thank you. I will move over to Diamond slowly. Not a huge rush, but we'll get there. Watch that line. where? Oh, there's an orb over here. There's a core. Jimmy, you want to take that?
Dodge.
Interesting. Does that mean only 2 in normal? Okay, face everyone go to X. Tanks will go on skull.
Oh shit.
Focus on the sentry first. Just clean up the ads.
Void.
Watch swirls. Okay, this is the matter dissolutions on us. We're gonna leave. And then just dodge your orbs, and we'll go back to the group.
Dodge. Debuff.
Oh.
5, 4,
Yeah, go. Yeah, out to the side's good.
2, 1.
Then you can run back. Yeah, Sin. Yeah. It just kind of
Did you get the thing
make
too?
sure that those stay over there.
Avoid.
Swirls, get those out. Nice.
Watch out, there's gonna be some orbs right in the middle on melee.
Oh yeah, that has to
Oh.
make sure you take that. When you have a yellow arrow above your head, it's called matter dissolution. Has to be out of the raid.
Debuff. 5,
More dissolutions.
Me and you again, babe?
2, 1.
There we go. We're far enough out now.
Dodge.
Watch the lines. More matter dissolutions.
Avoid.
Waiting till 15% before lost.
Avoid.
Matter dissolution.
Dodge. Avoid. Debuff.
Matter dissolutions out.
5,
Really?
3, 2,
Okay, lost.
1.
When he gets to 7% or 5% swift, you'll use your rally.
Okay.
Seven 7%. 6%. I'll
Rally
drop a
down.
darkness. Darkness down. And he's dead.
Nice.
That one's gonna be an easy one.
Good job, everyone.
Sweet.
I didn't get nothing.
Good job, yo.
Congrats on some loot.
Oh, you got a
Some loot
252,
in
man.
there.
You got a 252 conduit.
I didn't have a mouse 3/4 of that fight.
Do you have a
New
touch
hard
screen
mode.
at least?
Decided to update the drivers in the middle of the fight. Oh.
Ow!
Looks like the trash is gonna hurt more
We
than
can
anything
probably
right now.
dispel healers of these, or dispel everybody. I think it's a nasty dot.
Almost fell.
Okay, we got some loot. People are saying they'll pass over. Dave, is that for the
Yeah.
helmet?
It was, but both upgrades.
Yeah, everyone feel free to roll on those if you need them. It's a good ring and a mail helmet.
Oh, Dave's on his hunter. I said Dave's on his hunter.
I'm not here to identify anybody.
Oh, that's right.
Then shouldn't you have gone with it?
He did. It was a helmet.
Alright, so looks like ring for Fell. And
See, that's what I think is dumb.
Yeah, helmet
They
for
they
Dave.
change because of the nerf, but it could change again later on. Then what happens? They're gonna bring in his monk after that.
So we're friends with Sylvanas again.
well,
But I guess
yeah,
they're
it's
all play with
the
their vision,
storyline
so-
that came out this week. It's kind of up in the air. Using her for knowledge.
She's fighting beside us. So
Yeah, it's just it's
Spoilers.
compromising for knowledge.
That's fucked, guys.
Oh, I'm in my pod.
I'm concerned.
Isn't she beside us
Coming
in the raid right now, though?
Yeah, she is.
It
I'm
doesn't
trying to
count,
raid
I don't
with-
care.
I'm trying to raid with my eyes
hear
closed,
you.
so I can't get any spoilers.
I hear that's the new metagame, is eyes closed raiding.
just face roll faster and stop whining. Come on, back in the day I knew a bear tank that would just sleep while taking, and tanking's gotten easier since then, so
Well, make sure you loot. 'Cause
I
you got a
don't think
bunch
it
of.
has.
Okay, who
No.
won the finger roll?
That fight was stupidly easy.
Finger was Fell Mortis. The first fight.
Which one do we
Oh,
go to?
That's stupid easy. If
So
Fairy
quiet.
Plains
What?
Alpha?
Yeah, I don't know why.
sorry, ethereal, ephemerals,
Which one were we going to?
artificers, Ephemeral, yes. Ephemeral planes.
Oh, okay.
This is kind of cool.
I'm disappointed there's
So
not
far,
markers to point us
boss
on our
number
way through
one,
our path
not
through
too
work.
bad. Team handled that one pretty easy.
I'll do better.
So go for boss 2.
Next time, next time.
Okay, who are we going after first here? So we could do Artificer. It looks like we have 3 choices. Maybe 2, and then the third opens up.
Skrillex looks like he's easy.
The worm guy?
Yeah, let's get
they
the
consider
worm
him.
Yeah, Mortis
Yeah,
is real
Skrillex.
quiet.
Skrillex,
I
is that
gotta
you
raise
call
him
him
up.
Skrillex? He's gonna drop the pace.
Fuck
There we
yeah.
go.
So we'll go right. So there, we're gonna use some partial heroic positioning just to get used to that right off the bat because there's no really reason not to.
Scary
Yeah,
guy.
that-
I mean,
Yeah, mini boss in the back.
Oops, sorry, I didn't. I think you already had it.
So it's a big worm that doesn't move, but we'll bait it to move to reset stacks that are permanent stacks. So over time, everybody gets stacks throughout the fight, and then eventually, once if there's nobody in range, it'll like pick a target to, like burrow and then attack from underneath the sand. So we want everyone to stack on a certain point so we know exactly where he's going to go. And after he does that, we also want everyone to get hit by that because if you get hit by that, you get your stacks get reset. So, but if anyone's in melee distance, he'll just not do that. So we want everyone to stack at a certain time, which I'm not sure with the timing quite yet. But when we stack, we'll all get hit. Our stacks reset. And then we
Really?
continue on.
Is
Yeah.
that what
PoE.
they're calling him?
Congrats, Lord.
What?
Yeah, thanks.
We got a
Things
BOE.
are looking better money-wise for you there.
Already?
Sorry, yeah, my kid's excited.
They should be.
Here comes some gambling.
Yeah,
Why don't you
That's
just go ahead and
what
roll that
252.
BOE as a gamble?
Do you have enough
I'm
gold
assuming
to
you get
cover
out.
the cost
Ah!
of that?
Well, if Laird's playing.
Uh-oh. I pulled the side.
Not sure I have enough gold to list it on the auction house.
Death, are you in war mode?
Yes.
That explains it. Okay. There's a bug right now where you can't heal someone who's in war mode if you're not in war mode.
Oh.
Okay.
Just an FYI, you might have to Hearth and we'll summon you back.
My healers are trying to come up with a legitimate excuse not to heal me.
I mean, if you want heals, there's
That's what I
options.
heard.
It's a weird bug. I guess I saw it earlier today, being posted about. So, if anyone is war mode, here I'll res. Sin's probably already got it done.
At least you have a legitimate excuse, Death. Mine is just that they don't love me.
Oh, you're in the amped category.
Hey, I'm doing okay so far.
Alright, so if you want to Hearth Death, we'll summon you back right now.
So that
Is
I
anyone else war mode? You just have to Hearth
No,
and
I
then
think
turn war mode off, and then we'll summon you.
Yeah, you can turn it off anywhere.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
And
Wow.
You have to be in a
rest.
rested area.
Rested, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, since we're summoning, can I get a summon back? I forgot to change my soulbind.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, you can do that in any rested zone as well.
I do know that.
What?
I think you need to
Shock.
just Look. Could be wrong.
Yeah, you can use a book.
Yeah, I thought so.
Not muted.
Alright, so whenever you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
Perfect.
So now, if I die, I'm blaming you for making me turn off war mode.
We're gonna be like, there's a bug where if you're don't have war mode on.
There's a bug that if you turn off war mode at 9:27 server, you actually can't get healed at all for the rest of the raid.
Yeah.
Or loot.
I think like AoE spam heals that like will target your group worked like throughout that last fight, but I don't know. Like single target wasn't working on this trash, so I don't know. It's working now, so that's good. What else about this fight? So I won't explain it too much until we hit heroic. But basically, 3 people in the 3 farthest people from the boss get extra of those permanent stacks that everyone's going to be getting. So you basically want 2 teams of 3 to then be behind a marker, and they'll get them. And then after we do, I think the first frontal cone that the boss does, we'll swap those 2 teams of 3. So in heroic, those 3 people have to spread out because there's also an AoE splash that's happening, but we don't have to worry about spreading out yet. Just 3 people have to be behind the rest of the group. We could do the 3. So the issue is, since you're further back, it's good to have people. We'll go to the right here. We'll have 3 people who are mobile, because he'll do that frontal cone, and it just gets, the further you're away from him, the harder it is to run through, because it's just a wider cone the further away you get. So let's have the 3 hunters. You guys can like disengage and stuff and sprint out. And then we'll have the 3 warlocks. You guys can use gateways and stuff.
I'm not ranged. Is that really different?
Oh, you're sorry. Let's have Oscar and then Lek and Amp. Fucking survival.
Poor Dave.
Dave has to be a snowflake. I don't do range.
I'm sorry.
Your guy?
Badass was hanging out.
No, I pulled him on purpose because his twin was actually going to pull him. Body pull. Yeah, okay. So I'll just put a marker. It's supposed to be like 30 yards or something, but I'm just going to wing it because it's normal. So. Oh, out of that.
out. We have that stupid like 3 abilities, like 3 series of 2 abilities. We have to make sure one doesn't get hit with another one.
Yeah, Rend and the other one just don't get hit by the same one twice, right?
Yeah.
Rend and Crush.
Pretty much. Okay, so melee, when you're in there, there's going to be periodically just swirls that pop out, so be very quick to move. Would you like a melee stack point, or do you guys want to lose spread? If there's one person, okay. Loose spread is okay. If you need to, just run back. Don't run side to side if there's too much. If it's like your left and right looks covered because people aren't stacking, so just run backwards if you need to. Dave, guess what? You're gonna be melee stack.
Uh-oh.
Do you go in and out, or do you just stay melee the whole time?
Generally staying melee.
Okay. So there'll be blue swirls for melee. Just never get hit by them. If you do, healers dispel them instantly. It's a huge haste reduction, and it's just damage, so it's kind of annoying. So instantly dispel if you see any pop up in melee. We'll have team 1 will be Lek, Janine, and Amp. You guys will be roughly on square. That's like the distance. We'll probably move around the room, but that's roughly the distance. Everyone else is going to be in between square and the boss, basically. So just try not to be too far out. Try and stay in the middle. The rest of the group. He'll do a frontal cone. That's just a simple get out of the way, dodge it, don't get hit. And yeah, let's go to the other side here. Well, I'll just reverse it. We can stay here. So roughly here, square for you guys, and then melee is going to be roughly there.
And tanks are stacking on top of each other, right? In this, I don't know if it matters in normal, but in heroic we are, right?
So you stack to start because he'll choose the closest target to the tank for some stuff, and then when he hits 100 energy or something, he'll do his tank buster kind of series of moves. And I think with
So we're
Rend,
following
you
Star,
don't
then we're
want to be
following
stacked.
Dave.
So I think when he does that, you guys want to
Or
split.
We are. You guys aren't, but we are
for the
as melee.
series of moves. So that because he does it's like a frontal cone it turns into. So you want to, that's like best practice. But for normal, yeah, you guys can stay stacked the whole time. Two closest, yeah. So we have 2 tanks. All right. Okay, so team 1 will be Janine, Lek, and Amp. You guys will be on square. Everyone else will be in front of square. And then when we swap, it'll be the 3 warlocks on square.
Oh, you guys are range. I was like, that's for all range. I go that.
And we'll swap after the first frontal cone. So as soon as he does the frontal, we all move. Then you guys can just comfortably swap. So first team comes in, second team goes back.
When are we lusting on this boss?
On pull, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's pull.
I have a note. Skull X, lust on pull, yes.
Skrillex.
Apparently it's a very scripted fight, so over time we'll definitely memorize it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High energy.
Okay, that's perfect.
Dodge.
Remember to be in front of square and the 3
Watch those blue dots.
the dots have to be dodged, yeah. Get tank up.
Could you guys tank him away from us?
Yeah, well, I thought.
Yes.
Yeah.
Move. Sorry, yeah, it has to be turned around. Bad.
I thought that's what we were doing, and then that didn't happen.
Ooh, that blue shit hurt.
All right, second team, so Warlock should be behind. First team should be forward. Dispel fell, please.
Oh, I didn't need to taunt it there. You need to taunt it back.
Twin, you're gonna join the first team, and when we swap. Get everyone out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And then let's all stack square, I believe.
High energy.
Oh, sorry, no. Tank combo first, and then we all stack. My bad.
Dodge.
Go back in, let the tanks get hit.
Dodge. Dodge.
Everyone back to square.
AoE.
Run away.
Ooh.
Well, that's
Shit.
gonna
No,
hurt.
Come back.
Not a soak it, yeah.
Oh, he's not going to do that. It's just an animation broke. That's fine. Okay, we're going to reverse. So X is now the range team's long position.
High energy.
Dispels on Fel and Gurvan. Male, you guys have to be watching those swirls way better.
Dodge.
More coming now.
AoE.
Okay, team 1 come in. You guys are high stacks. Move.
4, 3, 2, 1. AoE. High energy. Dodge. 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 AoE. Dodge. 6.
Move out.
4, 3,
Okay, so
1.
let's have Metallic, Lynch, and Hika stand on X. Everyone in front of X.
High energy.
Alright, he's going to do his tank combo, and then we are going to all stack X and do not move.
Dodge.
So he's doing Rift Maw, he should do another one. And everyone back.
AoE.
Any defensives to get through this. Now return to square like we were. Good, now we actually have everyone's reset. Lek, Amp, and myself will stand back on square. In 20 seconds we'll battle res Rift.
High energy. Dodge. 6.
Move.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back.
Dodge. 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 AoE.
Okay, melee, watch out for swirls. This might be a frontal. I think Wretch is the frontal.
Dodge.
Yeah, move.
5, 4, 3, 2. High energy. AoE. Dodge. Dodge. Dodge.
Alright, let's have
Debuff.
Gotta hit my blood.
AoE.
myself, Amp, and Lynch. We can step forward. Lek,
Dodge. 6,
Metallic, and Sin. You guys can be back
4,
once we come back there.
2, 1. High energy.
Berserk, eh? Interesting.
AoE.
He does more damage every time we make him do that upward.
Yeah,
ground thing.
everyone come back for the tank. Everyone come back to reset him. To square. Square, square, square.
Run away.
Does this stop his berserk, I wonder? Or no? Okay, go to X. Oh, it does. Oh, so you're forced to. I see. Nice. Okay. That's interesting. I like that.
High energy.
It's a little shaky there, but we just had so many people not reset their stack, so we had so many people above 10, which was lots. So we'll get better with the grouping. We have people die and then on the fly groups for heroic, but
And
pretty good.
hopefully the graphic won't be weird the next time.
Yeah. Move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I think everyone's getting
I
used
gotta
to it
chase
too. It's
Lynchy.
the flow.
High energy.
Nice. Good job, guys. Well, I think everyone kind of started to see it there halfway through. It was a little sketchy on the first couple, but it's actually, I like that fight.
That wasn't too bad.
Now, when he does the frontal cone, we don't always have to run back to the same position. It's probably just better on everyone's to learn the fight first. We could always rotate around him without having to go, waste caster time going back, but we're not in danger of wiping, so. There's a cloak up for roll. And no, not
Just
for
enough that
transmog
little
yet.
bit of rust, huh, bro? Just a little bit. I almost had him that time.
Splitting that up.
He
Bro.
beat me by 0.3.
Yeah.
I almost had him.
And then we've got also some shoulders.
Not the shoulders.
Alright, so it looks like the cloak is going to Lek. Okay. Yeah, Death, you're going for those shoulders, yeah? Not the cloak?
Well, I already rolled for the cloak and lost, so.
Oh, see,
The
no,
second
I
roll.
would-
So the second roll is for the shoulders.
Okay, so Death gets the shoulders, Lek's got the cloak.
I'll watch this sentry come in.
Sentry. Because you can stun him, it's gonna detonate. What the hell is this chest here for?
It's a trap.
Conversation piece.
It's a mimic.
Conversation.
Oh, it's locked.
So none
got
of
a
the
robe?
socket stuff
Oh, no,
we had before works anymore.
Ika didn't
right?
take his robe.
Correct.
The domination sockets do not, yes.
The shard thing. Those are all gone. Regular sockets are good still.
Yes, I need to get
Well, it
replacements for
works if you're
my
in war mode, but we
my
made you get out of war mode.
shoulders.
Sorry, Dan.
my shoulders and stuff because I
Yeah,
have
it
the
improved.
socket on.
So effective at keeping me alive too.
Yeah, let's get some stuns in there on those sentries. Nice. So this next boss, you guys remember Zymox from Nathria, the teleport boss? Same idea with his teleport. One has to go into the middle, the other one has to go to a marker we'll place outside. So two people get dots, one person has to go to the middle to drop their dot, the other one goes to the outside. Now when you touch the portal, the puddle that drops from these two people, it's actually a portal between the two. So you want to walk into it to dodge a big white ring that comes from the outside and comes into the center. So you want to jump into the middle ring, which will be marked square, and that's where someone has to drop their puddle, and then one will be on triangle. Now the one on the outside ring will be moving in a clockwise fashion as we fill up the room with these traps on the ground. They spawn randomly, don't touch them. In Heroic, I don't believe they actually disappear when someone touches them. So we want to move around in a clockwise fashion around the room. So the one portal always
I gotta
goes
buy it real quick.
square, the other goes, yeah, we'll take 2 minutes here. There's a couple people that need to go AFK. And then the other one goes to triangle, then diamond, then X, and star, all the way around the room. Dodge traps on the ground, and I think there's some line beams to dodge. Then there's ad phases. We just burn down ads, and that's it. Not 10 minutes death, like 2 or 3. But that's the gist of the fight. Has anyone not done this in Nathria, this boss? Perfect.
It has that same tank mechanic where the tank has to get away.
No, but this one pulls you in. So
Yeah,
how what's the positioning with the tank?
So it hits and then pulls in. So when you go into the center on square to teleport to triangle, you want to book it away from the group. So probably like, you know, come to skull and the group will go to like diamond or something like that. Like we'll stay on that side of the room. You kind of want to run away like the opposite direction.
We'll see.
Okay.
So what happens is he does a white ring. It goes from the outside and goes in. We all go to square, touch that. We'll teleport to triangle. The tank runs away, gets hit, and we all get sucked into him. Actually, you could probably just run to like X or something. Is probably better. We all get sucked in, and then we all have to spread out. We have a 5-yard thing around our feet.
Like
so we all
before,
spread
until
out.
we get used to
We
the
get hit
pattern
with
running.
The bouncy thing. We just don't want to overlap that with anybody. So, in on square, teleport to triangle. Tank runs away, gets hit, pulls everyone in. Everyone spreads.
Okay, so tanks are kind of running in the same location regardless. It doesn't matter whether it's coming in or out. Okay. Okay.
You actually, yeah. So if we like, for example, we teleport from square to triangle, we should actually stay put, and you should run to diamond, so to kind of lead us, and then we all get sucked to you there, and we can reposition on that side of the room. So all the traps that will be kind of around between triangle and square, or kind of where we are now, will be ahead of them.
So we're going triangle to star direction.
Yes.
Okay, got it. I got it.
So we can pull to where we are now, and then all the traps should get baited kind of where we are standing, kind of like in Nathria where the traps would bait to people's feet. And everyone has to be careful. We run into square to teleport to triangle, then you'll run up to diamond, and you'll pull us in with your tank hit, and we'll then reposition over there and start setting up traps kind of on triangle again, and we just keep methodically moving clockwise around the room.
I think I get the idea, but
And then so I think in heroic, I don't know if this is in normal, but he will end up doing multiple waves in a row. So we'll have to tackle that as well. So I think for now, just let's assume just one. I don't think normal will have multiples going at the same time. So we'll just assume one for now. But if there is multiples, the teleporter thing is your friend. That's the way to get around it. I'll go ready to
Hopefully GBM tells us to use it.
Oh, whoops. Let me die. The gate works.
Everyone out? Yeah. I'll res you.
You got pod hindered.
Yeah, your pod. You're hilarious. Alright, so just wait on Jimmy and Death. Janine's probably eating, and then Lornas, I'm sure you're around.
Yes.
Oh, first wipe, guys.
I missed this, but what were the cartel reinforcers for?
Sorry, ask that again.
There's just some ads, I think, is what he's saying.
Oh, yes, there's ads. So,
because there's a second phase, right?
Yes,
I think there's even a trinket that teleports you to them. That's why I was like, what's up with those guys?
Yeah, so basically what'll happen is, I think it's 75 and 50%. He will summon ads, we just burn them down. Big ads are picked up by tanks. Little ads we can basically stun and cleave. You want to pull them in as well and just cleave them down and AoE stun and interrupt their casts. But basically we can focus big ads and cleave the little guys. Can't remember their names.
Normally we have Dave, but Dave's playing a hunter this time.
Acolytes, the little guys, I think.
I think those are the bigger guys.
Oh, the spell slingers will be the annoying ones. Yeah.
Yep.
So those guys can be stunned. The spell slingers, then they'll be little. So and the longer they're alive, the harder they hit. So we want to kill them as well. So it's just a matter of killing the big guys and proper cleaving onto the little guys and prioritizing any little guys that are up longer than the others. All right, we'll just wait for Jimmy.
I'm back, sorry.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
All right, I'll be ready. Check for pull.
All right, this one's gonna be a little confusing. So
remember, don't panic with the teleport thing. So when you see a white ring on the outside edge, that's your cue to go into the center and hit the teleporter. Just walk into it. It'll take you to triangle or diamond, wherever it is. If you are one of the two people, if you're closest to the outside or closest to the inside, go there first really quick so the other person sees where you're going and knows to go to the opposite of you. You want both those dots to go, one on the outside, one on the inside.
Does it go on tanks or no?
It shouldn't. No, it should be the same as in Nathria.
And the only taunt swap,
I think I get an idea now.
Taunt swap is that little ability, right?
The bomb. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
Time's wasting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we'll save Lust for the end of the fight. For now, I'm not sure which one's best.
Okay, there's two.
There's two tears, so
Put
it is
'em up.
one on tanks, and so we're kind of reversed now, so that's okay. So it's going to star, which is fine. Dodge traps. Here comes the ring, so get ready to go in the portal that's near square.
Where is it? I don't see it.
Oh, it goes,
Oh,
whoa.
Psych.
That one came from the middle.
That's not okay.
It can
That's
happen
fine.
either one, right? It can go middle or out from in.
Okay, well let's quickly wipe it up.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
like if the circle starts at the top, it's gonna start from the middle. If the circle starts at the bottom, it's gonna come from the outside, I think.
Yeah, exactly that.
Oh, you can see it coming.
So where's the marker where we're actually tanking them? Because we're not tanking them right on the middle, right?
Oh, it would be middle if it came from the outside edge. So we can just go in between the markers, kind of in the loose ring around the room.
Okay,
Just not on
okay.
the
Our
outside edge,
test
not
run.
in the middle, and then
To figure it
and then
out.
based off where we need to go. I'll
Okay,
I'll
that
res.
makes sense.
Sorry, I should have said that. My bad. That's fine. Just everyone work their way back. I'm gonna look at it because both of those were from the middle out. So interesting. Genesis rings.
Did you look at the Ready Set Play or Ready Set Pull video? It's really good.
Yeah, I think I watched that one.
So according to that one, it's that it will always be one tank and one non-tank that gets the portals on.
Okay, that's fine. So the tank will set.
Off, yeah.
Okay, the tank will set the one on the outside. We'll just assume middle for now. I'll watch for that and I'll call it. So tank will always do the one. So for example,
Somebody's got aggro.
Had's kick. Just pull him into the boss room. We'll kill him. Just keep coming. And line of sight around the edge just to bring him in.
Oh, I dropped G, sorry.
That's okay. We can kind of slowly
just
nick
stay
at them.
Or they'll come eventually.
It's a good call. Okay, so let's just assume it comes from the middle going out because it's normal. So a lot of times they don't add variation in normal. They usually keep it pretty static. So let's assume middle, and I'll watch for it to be different. Because I saw what you guys were saying. It comes from the center down like that and spreads out. I will watch for that. So that being said, the tank will always, if it's always coming from the middle, the tank will always get the one on the outside edge. So we'll start on triangle, diamond, X, star kind of thing. And then whoever gets it, the other person who is not a tank, goes to square.
Okay.
And then when it's coming down and hits, we'll go into triangle. It'll teleport us to square. And it's the same thing that I was saying before. Okay.
Okay.
Feast
That
down.
sounds more logical.
So
So
we're
once
tanking
it
'em
starts
right
coming
in that
down,
general location,
run
so all the
to
traps get dropped
run
there,
to the
right?
triangle, and then
Yeah.
run
Do
to the
melee get them on
diamond
their
and
feet
run
too?
to the thing.
Or is it just range?
So.
Okay.
You sure it wasn't just melee once most people were dead?
It could have been. I had to start watching. I was getting warnings, so.
Okay. We'll watch it. So probably square or skull's fine, and then just kind of lean towards the outside edge. Yeah. Because
Okay.
you want to drop yours on triangle. So
Yeah.
however long you need.
Okay, I think I got it.
Cool.
We can pay attention. So, Swift, pay attention.
Let's
to
give
whether
this a
it's
try.
Melee.
I will pay attention.
Make sure you eat the feast. Janine, Mornis.
This is the fourth boss, right, for us?
Okay, so that was probably just reloading.
Yeah.
And Laird.
Third.
Janine.
Doing good nights.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, on tanks. Just remember they're gonna pull them to skull. So whoever is not a tank and gets the teleport thing goes to square. It's called tear. If you get tear on you, you go to square. Tanks will be going on the outside edge. Tear's out in 2. So Gervon going square. Everyone get away from him. This is a
Alright, we
spread.
need the
Yeah,
spread.
watch your feet. Dodge traps. So far, just range. Genesis rings coming from. I can't see. Oh,
The
middle.
middle.
Okay. Everyone triangle. Go now.
Ready. There we go.
Well done.
Nope. Gotta get out of
People.
Okay, you have to move out of it right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to go as soon as it hits. You can basically go. New Genesis rings. Going to triangle again. Everyone start moving.
Watch the traps.
Everyone to triangle now. In.
Oh.
Next, Terror is going to go on triangle again. Blue spread for this. Let's get Aka up.
Okay,
Watch
kind
traps.
of.
Range, try not to be too chaotically spread out. We want to slowly grow them. Get over to triangle again.
Intermission. Switch.
So are we just bringing it to triangle only? I thought we were bringing it to different ones.
Oh. How did I get that? What was it? Maybe from the ads? Okay, we're killing ads. Oh, I see. Sorry. That's a frontal cone from the acolytes that has to be pointed away from group. So point it towards the outside edge like that. Yeah, that's good. And everyone get out of that. Interrupt and stun the spell slingers. We can stack these guys as well. They don't have to be spread. That X is gonna have to get killed. Yeah, he ascended. That's okay.
So are we just gonna stack always on the green one now, since it's
Feels
normal?
more chaotic than the video that's on.
I think people are panicking too much. So here's the thing. We can pretty much stay going square to triangle for the first 3 or 4 rings. So we can keep tanking them skull and all range. Do not go ahead
You
of...
want me to salsa?
Yeah, sure. Full res.
All
So
right.
no range should go past if we're looking square, triangle, and skull. Just don't go past that until we're too clustered with traps. Acolytes are stunnable. Okay, and we'll be able to just AoE stun and stun all those ads. Try and cluster them up so we can cleave everything.
Okay, so we are
We'll
just
only
doing
move
the
him
triangle and
further
square.
down the path as we need to with traps on the ground. So when range is too clustered with traps,
Okay.
we'll move on to diamond and square, and then we'll move on
Okay.
to X and square.
Yeah, because I was way on this side, and he said go to triangle, and I was like, why are we going to triangle?
Where we start here. Basically, so what we're going to do is we're going to stand basically right here. We're going to slowly be getting traps. We'll be doing our damage. Genesis Rings comes down, so we're going to go over to triangle. We'll zip sort to square, and then we'll come back to where we are. Don't go forward. Don't go to X. Don't go spread out everywhere. Everyone just come back to here, and we'll fight here again until we have too many traps. The other thing is try and keep triangle clear and all the outside edges clear ranged, because we had so many traps around the area that it was difficult to even run into triangle. But yeah, we should be just a little bit less panic. We should be good.
Okay.
I can mark myself.
So we're going to fight him here then.
I'll do diamond. Just for range reference, I put diamond on myself. We don't want a full hard stack on me, but we can loosely stack. Yeah, just in the back. So the idea is as range baits traps back where we are, we want to slowly grow the floor with traps controlled around the room as like a circle going around. We don't want them to be all over the place because that just adds to chaos. Sorry, feast down. And then when we hit the ad phase, they have to be picked up quick. And sorry, I didn't say this, tanks, but they have to be pointed away for their frontal cone. And you can step out of it, I think, as soon as they set it on the ground, kind of thing. You can just step out, and then the rest of us should just not be in front of them. And then we can interrupt everything, AoE stun, pull everything. The acolytes, we definitely need to stun when they try and do their ascension thing. And I think he also does a channel, so we have to kill them quick. But I think it's just we had so many people down going into that. 7 minutes on Flask. We'll do a pull, and then we'll recede Arcane into like one more time. I think we do the ads a couple times, then he goes into final phase, which just kind of grows the whole room. Okay, tears in 5. That's going to be triangle and square for whoever's not tank. Spread out a little bit. Traps coming in too. Watch your feet. And Genesis Rings. It does take some time for it to come down, so let's go over to triangle. Just wait. Go now.
Get out of the ring.
Oh!
Spread out.
I'm going back and forth.
Alright, range, we can work our way back behind the group where we were. New Genesis Rings. Watch big swirls. Let's go in.
Okay, I'm getting it now.
Loose spread, range, come back. Watch traps.
Switch.
Alright, we got a switch.
Switch.
Cats. Let's pick them up, dodge their frontal cones. Dodge swirls. The little ads we can interrupt to pull them in.
I got aggro on this one.
Targeted too.
Okay, next, when we come out of this, we're going to start on going square and diamond, because we are pretty clustered back here now. Okay, new tears are coming. So square and diamond. We have 2 traps in your diamond, so be very careful over there. You're running to diamond. Thanks. Yeah, good job, guys. Blue spread for this. New Genesis rings coming in 5, so we're going to go over to diamond in 5. We also have traps. Okay.
Oh no, it's gonna come from the outside. It's gonna come from the outside.
Come from the outside. Get to the inside.
Okay, inside. We have we have Faye stuck in a trap.
4, 3,
Oops.
2,
Go in.
1.
Oh, too early.
Okay. Let's keep going. Battle res me, please.
I'm ready to drop again.
High energy.
Tell me.
Okay, go in on square.
Spread.
So we gotta time
out.
it where we don't go in until we see it
I
clear
got trapped.
the trap. Yeah, because see, I went
Break
too
over the
early
trap.
and the thing hadn't passed the trap yet.
Watch for traps.
Okay.
Let's just go to the other side now. Let's do square and star, guys. Next. Coming to diamond now.
We'll get it,
Genesis
we'll
is
get it.
hitting.
It's coming from the outside.
Sorry, square. Everyone to square. Everyone to square. Go, go, go.
4, 3, 2, spread 1.
That is not giving enough time to get
Blue
away.
spread. Yeah, it's very fast.
Gervon's spell reflect will eat a trap.
New Genesis rings.
Okay.
Let's get tank up. Coming from the outside. Everyone to square.
High energy.
We have more time than it seems, just so we don't have to panic. In.
Spread.
Spread. New
Okay,
traps.
I get it, but we're just gonna have to. Just gotta get used to it.
New rings.
There's a first ring and a second ring coming.
I'm not sure if Turtle can get you out, but Turtle can eliminate the traps on the floor.
Square.
Yeah, we might just want to do what we did for first Artificer.
1.
Ooh, this is fast.
Spread out quick. New traps. New
Love 'em,
rings.
they're good.
Just get some practice in.
I think
for
he's
whoever's
just
still
wanting to
alive.
see it more. That one's coming from the middle.
Okay,
Oh no.
don't go in
High
yet.
energy.
We'll be on square. In.
Intermission.
Okay, ads.
Switch.
We can wipe up. Okay. Because we're running forward and everyone gets sucked in on the tank thing, and then I'm telling it range to go back again, I almost wanted to say it's difficult because we should try and stay further back. So maybe tanks you don't run forward, run back instead. So range gets sucked to you, and then melee can follow you back out. Don't release. You can res.
There's a couple moments there that as soon as the teleport happens, I explode. I don't know how to get away. That's when the majority of people died.
Yeah, it's kind of just a shitty time. So maybe we have to. That's just an overlap that needs to be healed through / mitigated with like rally cry and stuff.
Yeah, we might need to delay the people going through as much as possible and have that tank sitting there waiting.
Actually, yeah, we could have everyone waiting to the last second or last couple seconds, and you can go through right away as soon as you're able to,
Yeah.
and just go run it, just book off, and then we'll all go through. We don't want to get pulled through the ring to you, though. We want to be all the way through when you get
Yeah,
hit.
that's a good point. But as long as I get a head start, I suppose.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll see. Well, there was only one. I only saw it one time. Maybe there's something else to do there. It was kind of fog of war there.
Oh, Jimmy, throw it to someone else here. I already have one. Thanks for coming, Jimmy. And Have a good night.
Anybody have room for a flask?
Sure.
And for those cone blasts, are they being directed towards the edge of the room or the front of the room? Because that's what got me the last time and I didn't see it coming.
It should be to the edge the best they can, but if traps are in the way, they might have to wiggle around a bit. It kind of does flicker quite a bit, so let's have it all go to the outside edge, and if everyone else can just be on the inside edge of the ads, then we should be okay.
And does anybody happen to know if you can bubble through that cone blast?
Probably, yeah. It should, an immunity should be able to mitigate pretty much everything. Okay, we'll do our break now.
Okay.
And then we will pick this up. What's my break macro at? 15 minutes? Sure. Is that enough time, guys, or is that too much time? It's probably good enough. Okay, so 15-minute break, and we'll be back.
All right, we're on a 15-minute break. We're gonna grab some drinks,
think about
bio,
this
and
fight a bit.
maybe eat a snack real quick. So I'll be right back.
Thanks for coming, Death.
All right. Break's almost over. We still got a few minutes. Trying to iron out the kinks for this fight. It's a lot of movement fight, and we got to move as a group, so we're getting used to how the mechanics are timing. So, hopefully. I think we'll get it, but it's more of getting used to the mechanic for it. We lost 2 of our people, so I don't know if it's going to change as far as the health for the boss. Let's see, what do we have for this boss for loot? That's the one that has the trinket. In front of you that charges for 3 seconds before unleashing a blast of 5,000 cosmic split between enemies. If I get the shoulders, it'd be a nice upgrade. Kind of suck the stats, but it's the same stats I have, so. 252 haste versatility. Crit mastery shoulders. Crit versatility. Haste mastery.
Okay,
Yeah.
Gambling.
That's the new stuff that cars run on, right? Gambling.
Can I bet my BOE?
Wow. Yeah, I don't think we'll get through
Sounds
the whole
good,
raid
Phil.
tonight.
Thank you for coming.
I'm hoping we get at least halfway. That way on Thursday we can continue and try to...
Good night.
Good night, Phil.
And try
Night.
to get through the whole normal.
If you're still muted,
course.
you may want to unmute to say good night.
Not yet.
Oppressive. Knew he was a tyrant. Yeah, good night, fellas.
This is the one that has the
stuck it
trinket
out.
that you rummage for a
I
stolen
haven't
weapon.
slept much in the last 2 days, otherwise I'd have pulled it all night.
Oh, for sure.
Adios.
See how it is. Just let's learn the fights first.
Yeah, dude, good job.
We're allowed to do that? Oh, hold on.
We're allowed to do that.
Can I grab a summon back?
Yep.
I think these guys will probably want me to switch my trees off.
Oh no, this is a bad start to the gambling season.
Oh, they're doing gambling
I think it's
for
going
gold.
great.
Oh, it's to jazz. Sorry, I feel better about that.
There's already a lock gate up. Mr. Salty Lynchy.
Lynch. Oh, I didn't pan my camera back. I didn't see it.
That is a weak excuse, Lynch.
Wow.
He had war mode on.
There we go.
Yeah, I know. We'll see how we do with 5 healers.
Is,
I mean,
Sal,
technically, we're supposed to have
Dubois?
4,
Yes.
but we can do 5.
I didn't want it to go to waste.
Good summon.
You might be watching the video.
Oh yeah, it probably is.
Look at all these healers. What's going on here?
Death is gone. We can be healed now.
Ah. Lucky, so we don't die.
See?
There we go, Amp. That's what I like to see.
There
Oh
we go,
wow.
buddy.
Aka almost underdid you.
Ooh, 3,430 gold. I had to give up.
Oof.
Alright, what's our timer? I don't even see our timer anymore. Oh, Aka's gonna probably come on his road. The DPS. Yeah, he came on the road. Help me summon him, babe. Oh, never mind. They're all summoning him now.
There's some high rolls going on there.
Good luck.
What? Oh.
Good talk.
Welcome back, Lek.
Hooray.
And I got a flask for your Aka.
Thank you.
Do you need any like shadow core oils or anything like that? Armor kits?
I think I might have some.
Let's see.
No, I think I need on. I think it might.
I got him.
Thanks, fam.
Dokely. Red check Steve's back. I'm wondering, would you guys be fine with 10-minute breaks or like if 15 minutes needed?
Not a 5-minute or a 2-minute.
No, God, no. Those are a classic rate, like 2-minute breaks. So you can't even go to like, you walk to the bathroom, take a piss, come back, you're like, oh, it's done.
You didn't like the 2-minute breaks last night? Those were great.
That's the other thing was.
As we smashed our head against the wall.
2 minute, yeah, take a 2-minute break. Like, I don't even know what I did. I was like, got up and like sat back down. Okay.
Did you order sushi tonight?
No, I didn't. I had chicken. I made wings, chicken wings, as opposed to other wings. Do we want?
All right, here we go.
So add feast go down. So if you need personal food, feel free to eat. And how's everyone with flasks?
I can drop another one if you need to.
I used mine before break like a noob.
Okay. We will.
I've got 2 more, so.
I don't want to go too hard on the cauldrons. How's everyone using personals for the last hour and a half? Let's just use another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll have Jimmy use his or something next time. Everyone grab a flask.
Oh, that's a
Non-alchemist
waste.
can grab 2. Okay. And Chiqua, you're here? Yep. Okay. I'm assuming you just went and watched the video?
I did.
Okay. Perfect. Well, feel free, everyone, to grab a second flask out of there. Let's make sure we use it up. So the gist is, the tanks will be putting their tear, which is putting the portal puddle down on the ground, on the outside rings. So it'll be triangle and then diamond and then circle, then star, then moon, as we need the room, depending on how traps are looking on the ground. If you get it, basically, if you get tear on you, it's like a yellow arrow above your head and everything, go stand on square. And it'll do a I'm still trying to see the visualization in the middle. I know there's some on the outside edge, so it's a little everyone just try not to overcall and talk over people for this, but when he does Genesis rings, it's going to either come from the center and go out or go from the outside and come in. And you just want to use the teleporter from square to triangle, or square to diamond, wherever we're setting up, to dodge that ring. So you want it to hit, travel for a little bit of ways, and then go and stand in the teleporter to kind of go through it.
Yeah, I just got to make sure I don't go.
There'll be traps
right
periodically
away.
on the ground. They'll be like yellow
If I go
kinda
right
cloudy
away,
circles.
then
Just don't stand
I'll
in
end
them,
up
and then
hitting
they'll
it.
be white and pretty flashy. There will be also random swirlies on the ground.
Who's the moderator?
And then
Who's the
at
other moderator?
75% and 50%,
Oh, that's
he
right.
will do an ad phase. The tanks will be grabbing the bigger ads and facing them to the outside edge with these big dark cones. Don't stand in those. And we will interrupt and try and knock back, maybe if you have Typhoon or Vortex or whatever. You can help with that. But we're trying to get those little ads kind of tucked in so we can cleave everything down together. It's pretty chaotic, so everyone just be very patient and clear. We're going to get sucked in on the tank bombs as well, and we're going to have little tiny 5-yard AoEs around our feet, so just calmly move around and spread out. Loose stack to not hit everyone around you. We're still kind of figuring out some tank positioning with the bomb, so that might take a pull or two, but we'll see. Okay, ready to check for pull. This is going to be one where I think we all have to just see it a bunch to kind of take it in stride because it's pretty chaotic.
I think so. I think so. Like I
Context.
said, it's one that you have to just get used to. When
I
it
have
comes
a
second
marker on
nature, we'll
myself,
be moving
Diamond.
just like the
If range
like
need
the
a
one fight
kind
where
of
we have to
loose stack, I'll
point
try
and then get knocked back
be in a good position.
on the last raid.
Don't panic too much about running back again range. We're going to try and just keep triangle clear and keep all the markers on the outside edge clear.
Okay, who's got the other one? Okay, there you go.
Perfect. Stay loosely
Spread
spread.
out.
Watch out for traps.
High energy.
We're going to have Genesis rings coming.
Okay, it's coming.
Okay, we're going to triangle. Oh, I got in a trap. Oops.
All right.
3, 2, spread 1.
New traps in
Sorry, ran the
2.
wrong way.
It's alright. Just act like it's reversed. We'll be okay over there. Range. Battle res me, please. New Genesis ring. Coming from the inside, so go over to triangle again. Go in.
High
Wait.
energy.
Okay.
Spread.
Loose spread.
Spread a little bit.
Intermission.
We got ads.
Ads. Okay, let's try and interrupt them, pull them in. Acolytes are going to get pointed away, just don't stand in them. The cones.
Got one at the outside edge.
Yeah, let's interrupt them, pull them in.
Debuff.
Okay.
Okay, very well done.
Okay.
Traps aren't too bad, so we're going to continue putting tears. There's going to be a new tear in 5. We're going to keep doing triangle and square for now.
Spread.
Loose spread. So in normal, we probably can use immunities to run through and clear traps, so feel free to do that so we can kill it today when we have lots of traps, but I don't think that'll work in heroic, so just keep that in mind. New Genesis rings. Let's get to square. It's gonna come from the outside. Don't go in yet, just wait.
Yeah, wait till it passes the trap.
4, 3,
Now go in.
2, spread 1.
Ooh, almost.
Spread out. Spread out quick.
So the counter
Use
is
base
right.
traps.
If you listen to the counter,
Let's get 'em
when
out.
it counts down, that's when you should go in.
New rings. These are also going to be coming from the outside, so let's get close to middle.
High energy.
I'm just gonna wait for the counter to see how it does.
In.
Spread.
Spread out.
Yeah, the timer is right. It looks like.
New Genesis rings. Coming from the outside. Let's get to middle. There is a trap really close to triangle, so just be careful of that.
Switch.
Okay, new acolytes. Okay, we don't use the portal. We're good. Let's
Okay,
control them.
I was all switching for nothing.
I'll get the acolytes if you want to grab the other guys.
Let's get Metallic up in 20 seconds.
Debuff.
Let's try and get these little
Well, I
lads
stunned
into
one.
ranged.
He's almost dead.
Yeah, we should probably have all melee spread out to then interrupt and pull in those little adds on the outside edge, and then we'll all cluster in on the tanks who got acolytes. That's probably the better way to do this. And range can help interrupt the spell slingers as well. Knockbacks and all that fun stuff.
Intermission.
Okay, new tears. We're gonna go to the left of diamond and square. So tanks, just watch out for those two traps just in between. That's good. Perfect.
Spread.
Spread out.
Traps.
Dodge those traps. New Genesis rings. This is going to be coming from the outside, so get close to middle. Just be patient. No, it's coming from the inside. What the fuck? Their animations aren't consistent.
2. Spread. 1.
Oh, double one.
Okay.
Outside edge.
Ooh, yeah.
That's
Oh.
a gross overlap. That's not even fair.
That's fun.
That's not. It's not too bad, actually. The now that we know it exists, it's not too bad. But
Yeah,
it's
because I
pretty
would just
shitty.
need to. I would just need to run over by where the portal is. I just didn't realize we were getting a second one, so we were way off.
I think
Okay,
as
so
Lynch mentioned, past 50%, he drops them 2 in a row now.
it seems like it's pretty rapid. Yeah, it just keeps doing it. Okay, good to know.
Okay, good. You got your pod just in
Okay, we have
time.
res, so don't release. Okay, perfect. I thought that was really well. So I think when we push through that 50% tanks, we can actually let's swap to the other side of the room. Because every time we basically can only do tears once, twice, and then I don't know how many times after 50%, but that'll be the third time. So let's just go to star, and we'll just fuck it, do it over there. So we have lots of room, right? That's 50%. If that makes sense. Everyone repair. And feast down.
So we got a total of 3 tears in that fight. On our last
So
pool.
far. Yeah. So right away, or sorry, yeah, 3. So right away, that'll be triangle. Second is at 75%. Well, after the add phase, we'll do diamond if we need to, depending on space, which I can call. But honestly, we could probably keep it triangle on normal right now, and we could clear. Everyone just stay away from triangle always. As soon as we're out of there, I'll put a marker down as a secondary location if needed. Same with over on the other side.
Do you know if
What did we get him at?
people get pulled
he was down
through
to
a stasis
39?
trap if
Not too
they're
bad.
trapped?
I'm not sure.
39.6 is that last pull we got him to.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're progressing.
So, okay, so that looked like it was a ring, a suck in, spread out, ring again. So honestly, at that point, if it's like super chaotic like that, just stop DPS, focus on the Genesis ring coming where you have to be, whether it's middle and outside, and then spreading out for your 5-yard thing and everything, and using your defensive to stay alive. The other thing I noticed is phase 1 is always the inside ring going out, and then phase 2 is outside ring coming in, and then phase 3 was all inside ring going out. That means that we'll be outside, and then after the first add phase, we'll be going on the inside, and then after the second add phase, we'll be going on the outside again, unless it's random. But so far, that's the rule it's following. Mornis and Dave, you guys could have a feast, and we need intellect on one person.
All right. Wasn't too bad for our pool. 39. Like I said, we
It's looking
cleaned
better.
it up a lot right there.
It's actually clicking for me. So.
1.
So triangle will be your guys' tanks, and then anyone else who gets it. So Sin, go on square. Yeah.
Spread.
And loose spread.
So he said inside first.
Watch traps.
High energy.
And then Genesis Ring. Let's see where it is. Coming down the middle. So let's go to triangle. In.
4, 3,
The hell?
2, spread 1.
That was my bad, whoops. Let's get a battle res on me, please. Coming from the middle again, get ready to use triangle. Go ahead.
High energy.
Move off the platform right away. We only have a few seconds of immunity to it. That's what got me last time.
Switch.
Ads.
Switch.
Okay.
Ooh, that shit hit me. Fuck.
There's a couple ranged guys. Let's try and get them. Try and just interrupt them. So and pull them onto the X marker now. Alright, new tears, we'll do the same, triangle and square, once we phase out of this.
Intermission.
New tears in 3.
Spread.
Yeah, loose spread. New traps in 2. We're gonna have rings in 3. I think it'll come from the outside.
High energy.
Yes. I see what it does. Okay. So get ready. Don't go yet.
4, 3,
Go now.
2, spread 1.
Off. We're gonna get sucked in. Spread.
That's my bad.
Break the stasis trap. New Genesis rings. Get close to middle.
High energy.
In.
Spread.
Loose spread.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Let's get them out of traps. New Genesis rings, it'll be outside again, so get close to middle. Go now.
Intermission. 2.
Oh, he's phasing anyway. Okay,
Switch.
Oh no.
that's fine. Just focus on dodging.
Switch.
Let's interrupt stuff. Let's get Metallic up.
Go ahead, 20 seconds.
Yep.
Debuff.
I just looked at it. Yeah, these spell slingers kind of suck because they randomly target, so when you interrupt, they kind of don't go right to tanks or anything. They just kind of wander. Good job. Good recovery.
Intermission.
Alright, let's go to the other side of the room. New tears. So tanks go on star, and whoever else goes on square again. So Oscar on square. Square.
Spread.
Loose spread. New traps in 2. Oh, there's one really badly on that portal. Can we try a hunter turtle?
High energy.
Got it. Nice. Is that Avatar?
No, just spell reflect does it.
It's coming from the
Okay,
middle.
go to star. Go in.
4, 3, 2, spread.
Away from the tank. Give the tank lots of room for that. Spread out. Oh, go to star. Whoa, my bad.
Fuck.
Sorry. Do you have Ankh, Chaz?
Yeah.
Okay, might as well use it. Another ring, guys, coming from middle.
So that
Get to
second
the
one
edge.
comes out fast. We just got to stay close to it. Hold on,
Go
let
in.
me buy.
I got trapped.
Another ring. Whoa, that's fast. Okay, go in. New traps, ring in 3. So get to the outside edge again. Looks like it's gonna do this on repeat, so. In.
When do we want to lust?
Oh, there's so many traps here, guys. We can't have anyone near this portal.
3.
We would lust soon. 25%.
Is there another ad phase left?
No.
Or is this it? Okay.
I don't think there is, no. It just does this on repeat. See all these traps on that portal? There's probably an
Yeah,
overlap with the
32%.
timer, but we have to keep these portal locations completely. Like, as soon as you portal, just run away from it. Yeah, there could have been overlap with trap timers, but we just have to be. We can't have that because I popped in and 2 others did too. So.
Should we save that phase for the hunter's turtle at that point? Hunter goes through first with turtle just to pop everything, just in case.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyone with immunity, Swift with your what was it, Avatar? Was that
Spell reflect.
Sorry, spell reflect. Yeah.
Yeah, we
So
made
Gervon
clean
can-
them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, for sure, that's the time to use it because we have a full fresh half of the room, and then it's just going to be chaotic traps with spreads, and sorry, red's coming. Oh, Sid's got it. Chaotic with ring. So okay, so that one's just going to be rings on repeat. So assume that it's going to be we run to the outside on star, we get sucked into square, and we just follow the ring back to star. Step into it when it hits in the center, go back to square. We're just going to keep doing that loop the entire way through. Sorry, my calls fell apart there, but that'll be the whole phase, I think, and then just dodging traps, cleaning up traps with spell reflex, turtles, immunities.
Good night, guys, and good luck the rest of the way.
Good night.
All right,
Good night.
thanks for coming.
Good night.
Take care.
And if we could get the tanks to drop us a little closer to the portal.
Yeah,
In that
I
case,
think.
Yeah.
That's my
I
bad.
realized it last pool because I made that same mistake, and then Zao just made that mistake too. So everyone knows now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a learning. That's like you have to see it. But yeah, okay, cool. Let's ready check.
Where'd we get on that one?
Twin, there is a feast down.
31 that time? Okay, so we're in the 31 range.
Super chaos fight.
So hopefully we
Do you
can
know
get
if
into-
the Cloak of Shadows would remove a trap?
It should.
So for the people who were getting stasis, did you get stasis when you were getting pulled in or when you're running out?
In.
Okay,
So it was around the center.
No, I'm talking about the.
Yeah, I got into a trap by being pulled
Pulled
from
to the
way
tank?
across the map. It
Okay.
just
Oh.
slung me into the trap and I got frozen. I was able to block out of
Okay.
it, but it is possible.
Yeah, the tank pull is what trapped me, because I got pulled over top of a trap to the tank.
So what you're saying is it's 20 points for everyone I get pulled into a trap.
And if you can take all the healers at once, you'll get 1,000.
So, Amp, are you saying the turtle doesn't get rid of the traps?
No,
Or
it
do you need
does.
the ring?
The ring.
The ring,
It doesn't.
yeah.
The ring.
Oh, the ring. Sorry. Yeah, there's so many terms right now. I'm learning.
You can Door of Shadows, so I don't know about the Night Fae one, but you can Door of Shadows through the ring. I just tried it.
Yeah, you can blink and all that through it
Yep.
as well. I don't know about Heroic Leap and Double Jump from Demon Hunter. I'm going to say probably not.
That looks like death. Yeah.
Yeah. Usually those things, like, It's like the Demon Hunter double jump, fell rushing around on puddles in Phase 3 Sylvanas. Pretty sure you guys were collecting puddles like crazy people.
There's no need to bring that back up. What's going on?
Sylvanas. What a fight. Alright, let's focus up for this one. Tears, square and triangle.
Can someone please remind me to summon my pet before we start this stuff every time?
Oh no.
There's a weak order for that.
Traps, watch your feet.
High energy.
Genesis rings. This is, what was this one? Middle, I think. This would be come to the edge. Yeah, edge. Go in. Remember, move away from it right away.
4, 3.
We're gonna get sucked into tank.
Spread 1.
I went the wrong direction again. Shit, sorry.
Spread quick. Yeah. That's okay. New traps. New rings will be coming from the middle. We're going to go to the edge. Go now.
High energy.
Thank you, whoever cleared that trap right next to it.
Intermission.
Ads.
Switch.
Okay, focus ads. Careful on threat. Let the tanks get the acolytes.
Switch.
Don't stand in the black cone.
Something's trying to suck my soul.
Debuff.
You're doing a lot better on these ad phases, so very well done. After this, we're gonna keep triangle as our portal.
Intermission. Spread.
Spread out. This set of Genesis rings, there's new traps, watch your feet. Genesis ring in 3, it's going to be coming from the outside, I think, so
High energy.
yep. So we get close to middle.
Oh crap.
Too soon.
4, 3,
Wait.
Go now.
2,
Wait.
1.
We're going to get sucked in. Spread out. No challenge, so watch me, please. New rings coming from the outside, get close to middle.
High energy.
Go now.
Spread.
Spread out. New traps. Let's get rift up. New rings, get close to middle.
Intermission. Switch.
Ads. Perfect. Focus
Switch.
ads. Let's try and help interrupt and pull those in. Knock them back, stuff like that. We want to stack them on skull and X. We don't want to just knock them everywhere. So knock the weirdos out in the edges and
I think there's a lot of brawn action going on here.
yeah.
Oh, is that Braun?
Yeah.
Because we
Braun's
gotta be
hitting
careful
them
with
well.
the acolytes because they're getting knocked out and getting turned around.
Is that the big Kyrian guy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then yeah, that'll be rough with him.
Intermission.
Okay, we're gonna swap sides. So star and square. Perfect. Remember,
Don't
these are
forget
gonna be overlapping a lot. So tanks are gonna go right. We're gonna go into middle from the outside edge. We'll get sucked in by the tank, going right back to star. Get ready. Wait. Go in on star and move. Follow the ring.
4, 3,
Watch that trap.
2, spread 1.
Gonna get sucked in. Spread out quick. Watch it, and then go in. Sorry, teleport, and then spread out. That is a rough transition. Traps, watch out. If we can clear those, that'd be great.
That's going to
Let's
be a
get-
fun transition right there.
Well, let's actually save it for now, just in case. To star. In.
High energy.
Another one's coming right away. So 2-star right now. In.
Not gonna make it.
It has to be instant. Let's get Metallic up. New rings are coming. Get close to star. In.
4, 3,
You head towards star there, tank. Perfect. Okay, in.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Towards star again. Do spread.
spread.
Let's. No. New traps. Let's clear any in the bad spots. New wormholes. Yeah, just keep it the same.
High energy.
New Genesis rings. Let's see if they swap. No, it's coming from inside again. So star. Pin.
We have lust still.
Yeah, just waiting.
4,
It just changed directions.
2,
It did. So it's going to come from the outside. We're going to get sucked in. Go middle, but don't go in yet. Just wait. Go now. New traps. There's a bad one right there.
I'm getting it now.
On star.
I'm getting it now.
New rings. Coming from inside, so go to star. Star.
high
Go now.
energy.
Follow the ring.
It's going up.
Again, lust.
Spread.
I think we're going.
So when it
square
goes
now.
up, it's
We're
coming
going
from the...
square now, yep. Let these AoEs hit. Go in now. New traps here. Let's break Asuka out. Let's try it. There's also a bad one there. Careful with the teleporter there. Just break her out. One coming from middle, so we're going to go in star. Now. Careful with
There's
the
a
traps
trap on the
again.
way.
If we can get rid of any of them, that'd be great. We have one coming from the outside now next. Let these AoEs hit first. Square, go in now. New traps. Other Genesis ring. We're gonna go to
Which way
star
is
on
it
the
going?
next one.
Going down.
High energy.
Go now.
Stun.
This is gonna come from the outside, so
Good.
next is square.
Spread.
Need mama out.
Let's get her out. Yeah.
Get Mama out.
Hard for melee to hit there. Go in. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, there's lots of traps. Careful. He's right enraged.
Yeah.
Okay, very
Yeah.
good. Very good.
I like that fight.
It's I think
like
got
that
into the
fight.
flow of the
I
calls there. I'm
really
gonna
like
be
that
calling
fight.
square and star, and that's where we're going to go in, and just wait to go in. Be mindful of if it's safe to go or not.
Are we really
I'll
saying?
probably also say in. I'll say star, which is like your setup call, and then in to go in. So I like that though. I think that. Oh, I released like a dum dum. I think we all raised. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't think we have
want to
protection.
do we want to burn Lust the second we go into the second phase? So that way we have all that DPS just burning him as hard as we can. Because, I mean, it's going to take a toll no matter how hard we try.
Yeah, because it just gets faster and faster and more chaotic. I think as soon as we start phase 3 is a good idea. That way everyone's lined up after that ad phase, the second ad phase. Everyone's lined up.
7% on that one.
Hit really hard.
7.1%,
There's no traps
so
around really. Like they're starting to come out.
We're doing good on that
There's
one.
a couple rings to
We
watch.
could have, if we would have lived a couple of us more,
Yeah,
we could have
that's a good idea. So as soon as we start phase 3, we'll lust, and then we'll work our way through the fight.
Yeah, because you guys had him to
But I think we're finally
7% at
getting
that
used
point.
to the pattern
We would
of
have
it
actually
now,
had him if we lusted right away.
Yeah, that lust. Ideally, we would lust later. That's not true. I think, yeah, as soon as we start that phase is better than later. Because it just gets more and more chaotic, so then you're going to lose uptime. Alright, feast down. I actually like this fight, though. It's actually really fun.
I was thinking about that while I was doing it. It's very repetitive, but
As you can tell, my calls get very chaotic later on, so I have to keep them very short. So be very mindful. Yeah, so it looks like phase 1 is always the same, at least in normal. Phase 2, always the same. Phase 3 is random, or so sets are different. So
yeah, I think the only important call, I guess timing wise, is if the tank has a debuff. You know, if you see where it's coming on that, where we need to go. I think it's like really close. You only have like 2 seconds to actually figure it out.
yeah, I think if you're in the middle, like equal distance between the two, that did work. We had enough time to react. So yeah, if you're not sure, middle is fine. Like between the 2 markers is fine. Okay, on tanks.
Danger pack. 4, 3,
I got it. Thank you.
1.
Oh, Aika got slapped in the face there.
I took it on the chin.
Who spread? I'm very happy to see these spreads aren't panicked, like running so far away. We do have, you have your little indicator on your feet, so good job there. Okay, we got rings. Get ready to go to triangle. Go in.
Four, 3, 2, spread 1.
Spread out. New traps. New rings. Get ready on triangle. In.
Intermission. Switch. Switch. Switch.
Let's get Sin up. And it was just ads. Yeah.
Switch.
Let's get Sin up and. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna bounce this one here, Aika. Oh, it's on a bad spot. I'm gonna fear after that kidney.
Debuff.
Thanks, Sin. These ad phases are looking really good too.
Fucking Braun. Fucking Braun bouncing them away from us.
They like to just wander in weird directions. Okay, we're gonna keep triangle and square again.
Spread.
New traps. Watch your feet. And we got rings. These should come from the outside, but let's watch for it. Yep. So you're close to middle.
If you see it go up,
I actually
it's
like
coming
their
from the
indicator
outside.
from the center. It's actually very clear, as you understand it.
3.
In.
Ready? Go now.
We're gonna get sucked into tanks. Got a trap.
Sorry.
Watch traps.
One grab.
I'll break the trap.
Another trap.
Somebody needs to pop those traps. There you
We
go.
had way too much overlap with those. That's a really bad overlap anyway, so it's okay. We can bounce back.
Should the second one I run to the other side?
Oh, go inside. Sorry. Now. I'm not sure. Whatever side looks clear. with
Yeah, we can talk
trap.
about that.
We should. Yeah. Okay. New rings coming. So get close to middle.
Coming from the.
Intermission.
Okay,
Switch.
we
That's
did it.
intermission.
Add phase.
Switch.
Careful with threat.
Switch. Switch.
Careful with those cones.
Right in melee, there's gonna be.
Stun.
That was a
God
typhoon
damn it,
for
Braun.
the ages.
It's not you guys, it's Braun. When he pops them out.
And trying to interrupt that ray the best you can. I think everyone is. Just a reminder. I think I don't know. Is there a lot of movement on those cones? Because we could probably do a better job at dodging them. Is that cone stuff? That's a blast.
If you want the extra damage, maybe get somebody.
Are we lusting?
And are we switching?
Let's get prime up, and we're switching sides. So we'll stay now.
No.
It's fine. Stay. Yeah, let's get prime up. You can come now. And lust. Traps. New Genesis rings in 2. There is a really bad trap. Can someone grab that? Get rid of it with the community. Okay. Going to triangle. In. Follow the line.
4, 3, 2, spread 1.
Getting sucked in. Triangle now. Go, go, go. Spread out right away. Okay. Sorry, there was all those were very good calls, but I should have been on top of the calls right away, so there wasn't so many people talking. Too many. That's my bad. Wipe up.
I don't know what happened there. We lost a lot of people.
Do we have anyone with battle res or anything with or soulstone or? Doesn't look like it. We'll run back.
That's weird.
That was weird.
Yeah, it brought us back.
Released right.
Going to rest?
Oh, weird. Okay. Yeah, don't release then.
Yeah, it brought a bunch of us back.
Yeah, the ads are kind of tough there. I think when we get close to 75% and get close to 50%, it's probably best to try and tuck into close to melee so tanks can pick up the big ads right away. And the little ads aren't too bad, but yeah, the big ads need to be picked up right away. And yes, 50% we swapped sides and we lost, and all that fun stuff.
Would a gate be helpful at all from the middle to the outer?
I don't know if it'll trigger the line. That's my only concern with that.
I was thinking that like right on like our markers, but maybe somewhere around them.
No, because then we might accidentally click it and then come back. That's the only bad
I'm
thing.
not sure if they will work any better than just standing in there. Not sure if they're going to be useful.
No, let's just stick the
They
way
might be
we're
useful
doing
for
it.
general movement. for spreading out from triangle maybe to where I'm jumping right now, because then when we go in, and then we all have to spread out really quick. Well, if some range click it and kind of spread out from here instead of everyone's spreading out from triangle, then I think that'd be good. Yeah, that's good there.
So, Mort, what I was saying is on the second tank like grabby thing, I'm just gonna run to the other side because I'm getting a lot of people in stasis. So that way, range can kind of stay on that side from that point on and drop their traps on that side, because we're switching sides anyways next time. So that way, there's a clear tunnel where there's no traps, and there's traps on each other side, so nobody gets in stasis.
That's a good idea. So we'll all go through, and we'll just kind of stand outside of that portal, and you'll run to the other portal, and we'll get sucked towards you. And it should be a clear tunnel between the two markers.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
Whoops.
All right. Whiplash. Yeah. There's a feast down, everyone, too, right behind the portal. And Jazz, do you need a flask?
I just got my notification. I got it. Thanks.
And Dave, you need food.
Listen, you've got to pick pet or food, one or the other.
Yeah, come on.
3,
Fair enough.
1.
All right. Terrors are going to be triangle, square.
Spread.
Traps.
High energy.
Genesis rings, so get close to triangle. Go now.
4.
We're gonna get sucked in.
2. Spread 1.
Spread out. Break trap on Jazz. New wave, get to triangle. Wait for it. In. Lots of traps, let's swap sides range on diamond side.
Intermission.
Try not to be on that far side, on the star side, guys. We need to keep that clear. Adds.
Targeted 1. Targeted 1. Intermission.
All right. We're gonna keep triangle and square.
Spread.
New traps. Watch you do one in melee. Very careful. Amp right on you.
High energy.
New rings. They'll be coming from the outside. Get close to middle. In.
2. Spread 1.
And spread out quick.
Somebody trapped.
Break the trap. New rings coming. Get close to middle.
High energy.
In.
Spread.
Spread out. New traps. One in melee. Watch your feet. New rings.
Intermission. Switch.
Okay, good. Ads. Swift, can we get your rally? Thank you. Just a little tight.
Yeah, for sure.
Just an FYI, one's blinded in the back.
Yeah, he just broke. I'm gonna fear this one now, don't hit him. Yeah, I love fear, fuck yeah.
That's good.
Alright, let's try and focus through here. Okay, once this guy dies, everyone swap to star side for now. Terrors are gonna set up. And let us lust. New traps in 2.
I'm gonna knock those traps out.
Yeah, they're kind of in melee. It's okay for now. I'm watching for this ring. We're gonna stack on star here. Just wait for it to hit. Everyone in. And follow the ring towards star again. We're gonna suck in on Mornis. And then we're gonna go right through the ring again. Everyone in. Spread out. Defensives if you need to. Head back to star. Back to star.
Yeah.
Wait for the ring, and then whenever it's safe, go in.
High energy.
Did everyone get turned around and go the opposite direction, it seems?
Yeah.
It's going to come from the outside, so we're going to go to square. Go in. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's
Nice
a
save there,
26% threshold. I see. For a new tear. That's stupid. I don't like that at all. Wipe it up. It's fine.
That's just silly.
Yeah, that's a
My
that's a
thing
dumb
was
threshold to
stupid.
have on a fight.
I went through
This,
and then
okay.
I stepped and I sidestepped and it put me back out.
The gate,
And I was
not
like,
a good
"Aw."
idea, because if it ports you from one side to the other and there's a trap in the middle,
not a good
you're
idea.
stuck in the trap.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought it might. It might work with the ring, but I don't think it'll work with traps.
I think you get pulled through the center too. Like if I think there was once or twice where I got pulled through the middle and then it's teleported me to the outside.
Repair.
Which actually
Yeah,
works pretty
if you got pulled through by like the tank suck in, and you
Yeah.
got pulled into that, then yeah, I would have teleported you. That's interesting. Yeah, and repair if you guys need to. Okay, so it's very important to get your bearings as soon as you take the teleporter in that last phase, because we need to follow that line and get back on star or reorient and go back on square. So after you teleport, you have to get to probably back to star. That's just going to be the given, so you can't we can't mess that up. We're losing too many people to that transition. And when Laird gets back, we'll go again.
That sounds horrible to be potted in the portal.
That's what was happening with my Guardian Angel too. I was trying to cast a big like 3-second cast, but I just didn't have enough time to click it because I kept getting teleported. It's terrible. But yeah, so you have like 3 seconds of grace basically, and there's a feast down there as well. You have like 3 seconds of grace where you don't get teleported again, but as soon as that runs off, you get teleported. So it's important to not stand on it. Yeah, it's
But
flickering
if you
your eye.
get pod,
so
it's
bad.
like it
My
throws
Guardian
me, and then
Spirit does the same
I'm in the pod still. 3 seconds, it throws me back, and I'm like, dude, where am I?
All right.
Seriously, that's what it kept doing, and I was like, oh my god. I was in the pod, and it was like, I can't get out of the pod. Yeah, I can't get out of the pod, so 3 seconds in the pod, I go back to the ring, and then, unless I'm lucky and I happen to hit the side that's not nothing there, I'll end up getting killed because
4, 3, 2, 1.
He tears triangle square.
Spread.
And then loose spread.
that's the first time I got it.
Traps are okay in the back. Got rings coming. Go to the triangle. In. We're gonna get sucked in on tank.
2. Spread. 1.
Spread. New rings, get the triangle.
Intermission. Switch.
Oh, we avoided that one.
In.
Switch.
We have ads.
Switch.
Okay, let's get Zal up. When do we have a chance?
I put my stupid stealth in a trap.
Ooh, I got aggro.
You break him out. Watch threat. What's going on there?
My bad.
We're having threat issues over there. I don't know if it's the big guys or little guys.
It's the big guys.
Alright, new tears are going to go triangle and
Yeah.
square.
Yeah, it's gonna be Mama.
Spread.
Loose spread. Watch trap. Got new rings coming.
High
We'll
energy.
set up near square.
You guys are doing good. You guys are, a lot of you are alive, so.
4, 3,
In.
2. Spread. 1.
We're going to get sucked in. Spread out. New traps. So we have new ring coming. We get close to square.
High energy.
In.
Spread.
Spread. New traps. New rings. Get near square.
Intermission.
Okay. Phase change, we're okay.
Switch.
Alright, I
Ads.
got past the phase
Watch
change.
threat. Gotta watch that frontal cone.
Yeah.
We're getting like 6 people getting hit at a time, so let's not have that happen. Unless the dot's something different. Alright, so after these guys die, we're going to swap sides. 5 seconds, let's get Swift up. And once he's up, we will lust. No, well, wait, don't lust yet. Let's swap sides. New tears. Star and square, let's lust.
Oh.
Go to the middle app.
Spread.
Should be able to burn them down.
Perfect.
A good burn about
new traps.
Maybe 10%.
We're gonna have rings. We're gonna follow the rings towards star again.
High
We're gonna start star, I believe. Yep. Get ready. In. Alright, tank head over to star. Yeah, we'll get sucked in.
Spread 1.
Move, mama,
In
move.
Portal.
Oh.
Spread out right away. New traps. There's a bad one in front of. Thank you. New rings. Coming from middle.
You guys are doing good.
Going to star. In.
High
Okay,
energy.
let's spread out. Let's try and push him for the new tears.
25. Here comes the 25.
Spread.
Coming from the outside in.
Shit.
Oh no.
Oh, you guys pushed him.
No, we got fucked.
Fine.
What happened?
Sorry. I thought we were closer, but we weren't. Swipe
Oh
up.
wait.
That mechanic
What happened? How
doesn't
come it
seem
didn't drop?
right.
Yeah, that's off.
It's what happens is he hits a threshold, 26%.
That's what I'm saying. Is there a
threshold resets
reason
the
why it
tear,
didn't go down?
Just like he resets on 75 and 50%.
Oh, so it an
So
overlap.
He just
That
resets
sucks.
the tear at 25% intervals, and it seems to be 26, not 25.
So we would have to slow it down a little bit.
It just feels like when Painsmith was buggy, when it would just crush us with a million balls.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
They're
So
gonna- they're fixing it.
when we're at 27%, I am going to
Release now.
call stop DPS for that specific reason.
Yeah, see, we're just gonna have to stop
everyone
DPS.
literally
It's too,
needs to stop.
it's too strong.
And then we
Good
will.
note. Go for it.
And then, yeah, then we'll get through and hopefully push him
Right.
after a series of rings, basically, before or after. It also depends on if we have everybody up. We'll be able to push him. If we don't, we won't be able to probably. So
How many are there series? Is it 3?
Damn, everybody was up there except for me.
3. Probably 2. It just comes out like
I
it's
know,
probably a
that's what I
series of
said.
2,
It's
like
too-
Winch was saying.
too
and
much
then,
DPS.
But the next series starts like not too long later, like 10 seconds or something.
That just seems nutty to me.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. I'll res you, Faye. Those are the kind of weird nuances with DPS check, like partial DPS check positions within fights that are just annoying, like Painsmith, same thing. Yeah, if we just get past that, that's just like a one-shot mechanic going off, basically. So if we get past that, we're fine.
Yeah, I was like, I see the 2 rings and I see it coming in, but I go, how come it hasn't dropped yet? I was like, why hasn't it dropped yet? To drop.
All right, check your oils
Right.
and flasks and whatnot. There is a feast down once you get here, Zal. Oh, you're leggy.
I've been getting some fun lag on this fight too.
I have to. I think it's the raid instance server thing issue. It always happens when a new raid drops. There's just
I was
like
gonna say, remember
latency
last
problem.
raid? 2 weeks from now, we're gonna not be able to make it into raid for some reason.
Yeah, like that could very well happen. All right. Let's get this guy down tonight. That'd be awesome. We'll go and work on the number 4 afterwards.
We're trying, man. We're trying.
I know.
5.
Or are we?
4.
Somewhat.
Like, sounds so disappointed.
All right, Terrace triangle square. New traps.
High energy.
Get to triangle. In.
4, 3, 2, spread 1.
Oh. Traps on multiple people. Let's get them. 2 people stuck. New rings coming to triangle. In. Good draw on traps.
Energy. Spread.
Another trap. Let's get him out.
Intermission.
Add phase. Watch your threat.
Switch. Debuff.
We're gonna keep the same triangle square.
Intermission.
All right, traps in 5. New rings, get close to square. In.
2, spread 1.
Ready to get sucked in by tank. Spread out.
Somebody trapped.
Trap.
Break trap. There's one right next to portal if somebody can get rid of it. The star triangle portal. Get close to square.
High energy.
In.
Spread.
New traps. Okay, phasing them. Watch your threat. Try to get close to tank so they can grab the big guys. Watch swirls.
Debuff.
Fucking Braun.
Intermission.
Other side.
Alright.
Star and square. Lust.
Spread.
Blue spread. New traps in 2. There are rings coming, so you're close to star. Watch swirls still. Close to star. In. Follow towards star again. Same with tanks.
3, 2, spread 1.
Sucked in, go in. Spread out. New traps.
There's 2 right next to the portal.
Yeah, let's get rid of them if we can.
Percent.
What's getting everybody there? Is there too many? There's way too many people stacking on that. We need to spread out better.
Spread high energy.
The percent.
We can push. It's fine. New terrors. Whoa, that's not the right spot. Oh, he died. That's why. That's okay.
Sorry.
Alright,
I
guys,
died.
so be
Sorry.
careful with this. We have one coming from middle, so come to star. We have to time it really tight.
It's gonna be really, really
Now.
tight.
Yeah. That,
Oof.
why are we getting? We're getting people with 4 stacks on that overlap. I know it's rough to spread out, but we have to spread out better. If you can't have 4 stacks on like 10 different people, 'cause that's what's dropping like 4 or 5 of us. Other than that, we'll get there. That's fine. That was just a death with a portal. That's fine.
High energy.
Mama's trying to get that 19%.
Because that's what's stacking. That's just a chain that bounces.
Correct. Yes, that's the 5-yard range everyone has to spread out, and that's usually overlapped with like the tank suck in, going into the teleport. So it's really hard to spread out, but we can. So we just need to do better with that specifically, because that's killing a lot of people, and we're doing really well with it on the other overlaps. So there's just that one overlap in phase 3 is getting about 4 people, 5 people every time.
Yeah, that's
Or at
that
least getting
overlap
them
is
close.
sucks.
So the healers are scrambling to heal, and then they get caught by something. So I just have to be aware of it, I guess. So just be careful.
But we're getting to the last phase. It's just the overlap is killing us.
But overall, that was a really good pull. We had that really good we avoided the overlap. So, but then we just had another issue instead. All right, face down. Oh, it's okay, Faye. You died, so I mean, like, if we were able to heal you up, that would have been fine. Like, that's just like someone dies with that dot. That's just a whoops moment kind of thing. Yeah, check your armor kits and whatnot. Pieces down there, Aiko. Yeah, thanks. Yep. It's looking better and better though. It's just some of these really tight windows. We gotta thread that needle.
Thank you.
I think you would have been fine. I just did it. New
I
traps.
had like a second delay, so thank you.
Yeah.
High energy.
All right, rings are coming. You're close to triangle. Go in. Remember, we're gonna get a tank thing, so don't have a trap between you and the tank. Try and be.
I'm gonna go this side. There's too many.
Okay, spread out. Very good there, guys. It's also staggered, so just because some people get hit with theirs doesn't mean you've been hit with yours yet. That maybe is what's happening. So we have to really wait until yours get hit, because it's a spark that bounces around, so it's not all at the same time. In on triangle. Go, go, go. Oh, we faced. Nice. Sorry, that was my bad. Slow call. You guys, pick up. Oh, let's get Sin up.
Debuff.
Lots of frontals hitting people. We're gonna keep to triangle square.
Spread.
Traps. New rings, get close to square.
Four, three,
In.
2, spread 1.
Spread quick. Get close to square.
High energy.
In.
Spread.
Spread. New traps in 2. There's one right next to the portal. Can we clear that, please? Right. Get close to square.
Four. Intermission. 2.
Okay, we're phasing. We're gonna get sucked in by tank thing. Oh. Do you have Ankh by chance?
No, I don't.
It's fine. 25 seconds, we'll get Jazz up.
Debuff. Intermission.
Switch sides. Go, go, go. Bust.
Spread. High energy.
Okay, rings are coming. Get close to star. In. Follow the ring towards star again.
4.
We're gonna get sucked into tank.
2. Spread 1.
Need to be closer to the teleporter though. Now we're all gonna be overlapped with these things. Okay, yeah, I see what that is now. Defensive, stay up. Keep going. New ring, star. Go to star. Controller is gonna be dead, so just leave him. In.
High energy.
Okay, I'm seeing what's happening on that transition.
Spread.
Swipe up. So, when we first go teleport and we come back to get sucked in on tank, the tanks have to be close to that teleport, right on it. So we see it sucked in right next to the teleport. We don't go in until it hits. So that when we have at least 1.5 seconds to get hit with our AoE after teleporting into the middle. You're too far away after the first ring.
Okay, but do you want me to explode on you guys or not?
That's fine. Yeah,
Yes,
no, I'd
please.
rather explode than having like 10 people hit each other with the AoE. That's gonna hit harder, I think. I think we'll be fine if people use defensives and stuff at that point specifically. We should be fine. We should be fine anyway. With that, it hits hard, but it doesn't hit. It's not a one shot like the Natria was.
I'm gonna actually go on limb, and I don't think proximity increases damage. I've been noticing that, and I can't find it in the description.
Okay, well, it just hits then. Yeah, that doesn't seem like it. Seems like it hits hard anyway, so I don't know. So that's what we'll do. If people want to just, flirt with the line a bit when it's coming at us, and the tank's gonna suck us in closer to the teleporter, you can. So we don't have to be right on tanks, but the tank should be always positioned after that first ring, right next to the teleporter. So we get sucked in and instantly can step through and then spread out for our AoE. Because we're getting 5-6 stacks hitting instantly on 5-6 people, which is just wiping us. So I'd rather heal through that after the fact than deal with it.
I think it does do more damage if you're closer to it, though.
Does it say that though?
The damage is reduced the further players are from the blast.
Does it say that? Oh, I see at the very bottom. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for example, if we have the tank set up, right here in front of Star, and the whole raid is right here, that's still a distance that helps. And that's assuming the ring is right here on Moon, and let's say it's growing towards X. Well, we can follow the growing Moon towards Star, and then the tank will suck us in and we'll go. That's gonna have to be what we do. That's probably the threading the needle type timing we have to get down for that specific spot, because I thought it was people not spreading out enough, but I think it's the time we have to take. We get sucked in, and so there's distance in the air with the AoE pending on us already, and then we have to manually run about 1 to 2 seconds into the teleport depending on distance, and that 1 to 2 seconds is having us stacked on that AoE. So we need to be as close as possible, and then we should be okay. So
can we put the other portal right here? No, it's not a lot, but the timing difference. I mean, we're squeezing just a little more space out of the floor at this point if we come all the way over to here.
Yep. That does give us more distance. It gives us, it's all it is setting up the tears initially. So tanks will have to be aware of that going into phase 3. Just you're going to have to book it to Star. And yes, traps, when they come out, everyone be away from your portals. If we're not using portals, be away. We have to position close towards them. But whatever. And then everyone who's able to clear portals, just be very aware of clearing the traps around the initial portals, and then the line between, let's say, square and Star has to be cleared. So just keep that.
Yeah, that's what we should have done. We should have done our dailies.
New Arcane Intellect, and then Mornis and Zal.
When we got home. Because now we would have to wait till the later. I mean, after raid to do it. I mean, it won't take us too long.
So everyone be aware. So you're going to take the first portal on that ring. Then we're going to follow the line. The tank's going to lead, go towards as close as they can to the portal. Timing it for the next ring, and you can distance yourself between the tank and the incoming ring. So you don't have to be stacked on tank, but you have to be ready to step through that portal as soon as we get sucked in, and then spread out the AoE. Sorry if that was a lot of talking at the same time.
High energy.
Get close to triangle. Oh, let's get Lynchy out. Through. Let's get Lynch up.
3, 2, spread 1.
Spread out. New traps, watch out. There's one near the portal and there's one near melee. New rings, get close to triangle. In.
High energy. Spread.
Ads coming in 1%.
Intermission.
Watch your threat. Go in on tanks if you need to.
Switch. Switch.
Watch cone.
I got trapped.
Break the trap. Priority. Alright, never mind.
Debuff.
Alright, new tears are going to go triangle and square again. That's going to be probably every single pull, I think, because everyone's so good at clearing the traps.
Intermission.
Alright, new tears coming out.
Spread.
Swift. Trying to get that one extra hit in, I see.
Listen, had my DPS cooldown going.
Fair enough. New traps. New rings, get close to square.
Four.
In.
2. Spread 1.
Start out. New traps, watch your feet. Get close to square.
High energy.
In.
Spread.
Spread. New rings. No.
Intermission.
Good. Add phase.
Switch.
Careful with threat.
Switch.
Watch cones.
Debuff.
We're gonna save battle res for later in the phase. Okay, transfer sides. Bust.
Spread.
You guys is tucked in a corner, be very careful with the traps, so whoever can clear them, please keep it clear. One in the between the markers, probably want to get that one. In melee, we got rings coming. Get to star. In. Follow. Tank's gonna pull us to the next one.
Spread 1.
We're in. Go through. Spread. Okay, towards star again.
Ooh, there is a lot of traps in the center, so somebody go through with deflection on.
Go in now.
High energy.
Careful when you come through, lots of traps. Back to star. Everyone to star. Keep going. we phase them? Oh yeah, we did. Perfect. Okay, go again. Perfect. New rings. This might come from the outside, so wait. No. 2-star. In.
4, 3, 2.
Come to squares out. It's okay. Everyone to square. Spread out as you run.
Square, square, square.
In. Good job. Set up in the middle again. Let's wait for the next one. More rings are coming, so let's see where it's going.
Come on, pod. Get me out.
Going to star. Let's go to star.
High
Go in.
energy.
Oh, traps are right in the middle. Okay, let's break them. We need to get Zhao's first to ignore mine. Go in square. Go in now.
Come on, kill him.
There's a trap right in front of the portal.
Yep. Go to star. Okay, we'll battle res Zhao right after this. Go in. Careful with traps, guys. Let's get Zhao up.
4, 3, 2.
Square harness, but that's okay. Everyone to square. Keep stay spread. In.
Just sacrifice me. Fuck.
If you can honk, yeah. Okay, guys, let's clear some traps if you can. I don't have many people up that can, but draw harness.
High
There's one near the portal there. Perfect.
To the outside. Star, star, star.
Yeah.
Come on, get over there.
Coming from the outside, so
Come on,
come
you guys
back to
got
square,
this.
everybody. Stay spread. We can wait. Let it hit. In.
Get in, get in, get in.
New rings in 2 and new traps.
Gotta clear some traps by the thing.
Okay, we're gonna go star. Now.
Come on, 5%.
High energy.
Watch traps.
Just stay alive.
This is going to be square, so
Three,
be you can stay here.
Spread.
Spread a little bit. In.
No, Zhao died.
Enraged.
Damn. We got the enraged hammer.
Those are early deaths that are avoidable.
High energy.
Fuck.
Maybe a little low damage right now too because of that.
My focus
Probably
needed more focus on that last pull.
Oh, that was a really good pull though. Sometimes it lets us res there, other times it doesn't.
Yeah. What was it? 8.9?
Consistency.
3.9.
Do you guys want to try? Oh, we're at the end of the raid night. Never mind. That was our last pull. Good job, everybody. If you're like starting a new, we have a few people that are starting new mains and stuff. So if you're starting new mains and whatnot, try and get your gear up and all. I'm sure people will be doing mythic pluses and stuff. Probably the best way to gear up. Conduits, there's catch-up ones if you're friendly, which shouldn't take long to do. You can get them all to 226 if you're switching mains and stuff.
Well, we got stuck on that boss, but
Yeah,
we're
that was
getting
an awesome
it.
raid night though. Was it 3 down?
Thursday we'll
2
probably
down.
continue and hopefully kill
Yeah,
him.
where do you buy the thing to get in the 226?
The quartermaster, the enlightened quartermaster. Yeah. There's also a vendor that sells for 500 anima every single piece of gear you can use for that's all 226 item level. So if you're missing a piece that's super low or something,
Well, that's our raid
talk to
night.
him.
Sorry we can
You're
get a
the
little bit more of,
deposit anima
but
guy.
this boss seems to be a boss that the raid group has to kind of coordinate.
And
so
if you have a main that has lots of anima, you can send bind on account stuff.
hopefully we should be
your
able to
alt.
kill on Thursday.
or
So
your-
Thursday we stay tuned again,
Anyway.
and hopefully we can.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
We
We'll
can
do
get
better
it.
next week. Or Thursday. It's not the end of the
Thursday.
week.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and drop group.
I did get a conduit.
And I'm
out of
gonna
that, so
call
it's good.
You did
stream
good, man.
for
You
the
didn't
night.
yawn hardly at all. I don't.
Me and my
think
fiance
you
are gonna
yawned
go
there.
ahead and do our.
I didn't.
Alright, thanks all.
It's because the color palette
Good
isn't
nap.
fucking gray.